So, hello guys, welcome again to my channel. Today I'm recording this video. So I made the previous video about the fully funded scholarship in Slovakia offered by government of Slovakia. So most of you commented that you should also show the step-by-step application process. So that's why I'm recording. This is a very good point. I really appreciate your comments. So I will be happy to subscribe to my channel, like the video and share it with your friends. So today I decided to go through the application process in this scholarship process, and in my next video I will also show you guys step-by-step application process for other opportunities and scholarships in every country. So let's start by creating. This is the official website of scholarship, guys. I will attach this in the description section. You can get access to this site. So when you come to the site, there's a login section here. So we didn't so we are applying firstly, so we don't have an account right now. We should create account. So by clicking here registration, we will be able to create an account for this scholarship portal. So let's create it. So I will create an account. I'm showing this as an example, so I'm entering the information as an example here, so we can learn how to apply for the scholarship. So let's create an account and enter your email. In my case, I will enter an email. So I will create a password. So here's the requirements. Please enter a password that is at least 8 characters long and contains at least one number and letter. So according to this criteria, we'll create an account. So I'll create. Okay. So again, enter the password that you entered firstly. So I created an account. So my name should be, for example, let's say Alex. For short name, you enter your be careful guys here. For name and short name, you enter your name, full name, and your short name as it appears in your documents, for example in your passport, in your educational like transcript and diploma. This is very important. So for short name, I will enter, for example, Watson. Okay, just for showing example. So I'm verifying it, register. So the account has been created. You have been successfully registered. You will receive a confirmation email. You may log in into application after account activation. Yes, they send a link to our email address that we entered recently. So by activating that email and account, we will be able to log in. So let's check our email. So this is our email. Let's check if we received an email. Yes, we received an email. This is you have been registered. So before the first login, please click on the activation link to activate your account. Yes, we click on the link. So our account has been activated, guys. So we created an account in this portal. So now easily we can go here, enter our email and the password we provided to enter to the portal and application process. So in my case, I will enter my email. So it's here, and my password that I created. So I can log in. Oh, something is missing here. Yes, so you can save your password or you can not save it. So this is the application portal, guys. Look, new application. There's a section. You will click in this first time. We will create a new application. So in the basic data section, so we will have this academic at the type, academic year 2025-2026. So the type is developing it No, there's two sections, guys. One scholarship is developing aid. It's for foreign students, international students living abroad, and they are not Slovak nationals. So you can, in your case, you can select this one. But if you're a Slovak national living abroad, they can also apply for the scholarship. They can select this. But in our case, we're foreigners. We're not citizen of Slovakia, so we will select this type of scholarship. Look, here's also the description. Briefly, they mention it, like select developing aid if you are an applicant from developing country, or if you are a compatriot, select the Slovak living abroad. So you can take a look at this and select. So sending country. So here is your country, guys. Okay, so you can select your country from here. Okay, which country you're from. This is the country that you can apply. So you can search your country from here, and you can select a country, and you can for example, in my case, I will choose some for example, I will choose Georgia, for example. In my case, select the country of your citizenship from here. So here's the question: my knowledge of the Slovak language is sufficient to pass the study? If you have a Slovak language, you have a document, you can say yes, but in my case, no. So we will click on this, save and data and continue. So here, as I provided my personal information, now I will enter, like my name Alex, I entered recently, just for example. Surname Watson, surname at birth, also you can write as it is, Watson. So my gender is male, so if you're female, you can choose female. Marital status, I'm single, so in my case, I will choose single. My date of birth is, you enter your date of birth. In my case, I will enter 2000. So it is like September 9th. Okay, this is in my case. For example, place of birth, for example, Tbilisi. I selected Georgia, for example. So if I'm from that country, I will select my place of birth, Tbilisi, for example. Citizenship, Georgia. So nationality, Georgian. You enter passport number here. In my case, for example, yes, I will enter like this. Issue on, for example, please enter the date of issuance of your passport. When you got your passport, for example, the date of issuance. In my case, for example, 09 08 2024, something like this. Where, please enter the place of issuance of your passport. Tbilisi, or it's written in your passport, guys, who issued your where your passport has been issued, or by whom. In the next section, I said Tbilisi. Here, just in my case, by whom. If, for example, your passport may be issued by your Minister of Interior or Minister of Foreign. So I will write in my case Minister of Foreign Affairs, Tbilisi, Georgia, something like this. So just in case, in my case, you will write it according to your document and passport. We will save it and next data. So family data here, guys. You enter your first name and surname of your father. For example, I will enter my father, not my original name, my father's original name, but just in case, I'm showing you guys the application process, how it works. So in my case, I will enter George, my father name. So date and place of birth of father. So date of birth of your father and place of birth of your father, they are asking. So you enter in my case, for example, I'll enter 05 and 1995, just in case. So first name and surname of your mother. Here also I should enter my father's surname, George Orwell, for example. So my mom, For example, Emily Watson, just in case in my case, but you can enter your information as your mother's name and father's. Date and place of birth of mother, I will say 05 15th of 1997, for example, just in case. So where will be applied for a Slovak visa? Yes, from where you will apply for Slovak visa if your application is approved, if you're given the scholarship, where you will apply. In your case, you can, if you have the Slovakian embassy or consulate in your country, you can write the city that where you will apply for visa. In my case, I will write Tbilisi in Georgia. So current address, you write your current address, full address. I will, just in case, I will show you 15th Avenue for my case, number 2, Tbilisi, Georgia. This is in my case, but you can write your full address, your current address. So current telephone number you can write, this is not mandatory, you can skip this. Also fax number you can skip, but email you should enter. In my case, k.com. yes. Permanent address, you can write your current, if your current address and permanent address is the same, you can write the same address, copy and paste it. But if you're different, if your permanent address is different than your current address, you can write your current and permanent address. So you can add a telephone number for this address, your fax. So the next section, name, surname and address of contact person. In case of need, information must be provided to. Okay, you should add some your fathers, your mother, your siblings, your relatives, name and surname and one contact from them, because in some cases maybe they cannot reach you, they will contact them. In my case, I will write my father's name, so George Orwell, for example. Yeah, this is the, I will write it, and contact, this is the name. I will not include, for example, I will include the email address of my father. If you have, if he has a phone number, you can add your father's phone number, or your relatives, whoever that represents your, and you can add here. But in my case, I will add the email address. It's also mandatory, you should add email address. Yeah, I will add some email address like as mine. Okay, so this section is complete. This is like family data. We will save and go to the next section. Yes, the next section is study, guys. Here you will choose your study bachelor's degree, you will study second master's or doctorate, or join it first and second degree. So in your case, if you're applying for bachelor's, select bachelor's. If you're applying for master's, select master's. And if you're applying for doctorate, PhD, you select third degree, doctorate. Or you're applying for joint first and second degree, because this is joint bachelor and master's is mixed here. You can choose this section. In my case, I'm applying for bachelor's degree. I will select bachelor's degree. So university specialization, here you will choose your course of study in bachelor. So these are the courses available here that you can choose from here. So you can select any courses that you're applying for. So prepare your also CV and your motivation letter according to this program. So in my case, I will choose computer science, for example. So here, guys, also do not forget to add your general secondary education or higher education. If you're applying for masters, please fill this section. If you're applying for bachelor's, do not forget to fill this section, guys. Okay, the name of your high school, address and name of your high school, from which date to date it was, how high school, what was it? It was like a general education or specialization one area. So your achievement, how much is your GPA from high school, do not forget to add here, guys. In my case, I don't add, but I'm telling you, if you're applying for bachelor's, please fill this part, and if you're applying for a master's, please fill this part, that you should include the name of and address of your university that you got your bachelor's, from which date to date, from which program specialization, and how much is your GPA. Okay, and if you're yes, this is for example higher education PhD. So if you're PhD applying for masters or PhD, you should fill this. Okay, so do not forget guys this section, because it's not mandatory, it's showing, but you cannot submit your application. So do not forget to include your informations here according to your program. Also work experience guys, this is very good. So you will add your latest work experience. This is one advantage for you guys, so do not forget to include your informations here. In my case I will skip this because I'm just showing for you guys the application procedure. So we will save and continue to the next section. So others, so here's some questions they asked from you. So proficiency in Slovak, and now in my case, if you know, you can select yes, very good, good, or less good. So proficiency in English at least level B1. If you're B1, yes, in my case I will choose B1. Proficiency in French at least B1. I don't know French because that's no, I'm not taking. In German also, if you in your case, if you know French, German, it's very advantage for you, it's a plus for you. So in my case I just know English and I don't know other languages that are mentioned here. So if you know other than the mentioned languages here, you can list them here, and you can take this, at least you know them in B1 level or higher. Also the next section, issues of academic orientation of study of the subject of dissertation. If you're interested in doctoral studies, please enter the issue of the academic orientation of the studies or the subject of your dissertation. So if you're planning to take your PhD also, you should insert here information in which area you will take your PhD. So in my case I will skip this. You can also skip this because it's not mandatory. So other facts you would like to present. So guys, if you want to share something with the committee of the scholarship, you can write it here briefly. So the next section is taking your consent guys, consent to the Ministry of Education, their code of conduct for the scholarship. You should take this, do not forget to take this, also take this. So we are completing this section. We will go to the next document section. We will save and continue. So this is the document section guys. So as I mentioned in my other video, so you will need your photograph. This is the brief informations of documents, or how should you what kind of documents and what should you submit here, attach here. It's photograph. You will have your photograph here, a photograph like passport photograph. Signed application guys, do not forget. So when you attach your documents, I will show you guys signed application, how you can get the signed application. So print the PDF of the filled application form, which you can find in your account section 1, applications, under the name document. Sign the last part of it, named confirmation, and attach the scan of it. Yes, you will we will in the first section in application, when we click there, I will show you guys, you download the signed application that we've already filled the forms. You will download that and you will sign it and you scan it and then attach it. You cannot attach it without signature guys, do not forget. So a record of highest level of education attained. Yes, this is a school living certificate or university degree. The diploma, if you're applying for bachelor's, attach your diploma of high school. If you're applying for master's, attach the diploma of the bachelor's degree. And here a completion certificate. Here transcript, as you're applying for, if you're applying for bachelor's, attach your high school certificates, and if you're applying for master, attach the certificates, transcripts of the bachelor's degree. So birth certificate, if you have a birth certificate, you can attach here. You can use your ID, national ID, as birth certificate if you don't have birth certificate. So recommendations, yeah, you need 2 recommendation letters from your teachers, from your any academic stuff. You should attach it here. So curriculum vitae, CV, and motivation letter. So signed curriculum vitae, do not forget to sign your CV, guys, and signed motivation letter and your motivation letter. Sign them, print them, sign them, and scan it and attach here, guys. Do not forget. And your passport, the scanned version of your passport, you can attach it here. And after that, you can, when you attach the documents, you can save and continue, because I haven't attached my document, but still I can. This is the information. Look, I filled. So this is the application, guys. So then, how can I get signed application? If you're done with your application, so if you attached all the documents, if you filled the form, you check it once, and then you can send application. If you click this, your application will be submitted. Is that this easy, guys? This scholarship application is very flexible, as I mentioned it in my other video, and very easy. So you go to my application. Look, here's the document section. So when you click this, the form that you filled will be downloaded. Look here, the form we filled. This is the application form, guys. Do not add photograph here. You print this. Okay, you come to the last section of it. Here you will write the date that you signed the application. You write the date and you sign it here by your pen, and then scan this document and attach it in the signed application section. Here, look, here is the signed application. Yes, here, signed application. You print this, sign this, and write the date of that date that you will sign it, and scan this document again and attach it in here. So keep this original documents when you print it. Keep this sign it and date it, and keep this in one document with you, because if you're accepted, they require the original documents, like you signed the application form, you signed the motivation letter and CV. When you're accepted, they ask you to bring these documents with you in embassy or whatever. So this was the application process of the scholarship, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, because in my other video I recorded just about the information about this scholarship, but this video about the application process and how to fill the application form and submit the documents. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I want you to subscribe to my channel, like the videos as always. So if you have any questions, guys, let me know in the comment section. I will try to help you guys. So I will put this all informations with the link in the description section. So I want you to apply for this. You have time until the May. So this is very good opportunity for international students, and very flexible application. And until the next time, guys, see you guys, bye bye.